It's like this is another level of.
There's
of
a giant stuntman. He was playing a zombie in a TV show I did called Death Valley, and he said, "You can kick me here, just really kick me because I'm going to be bent over." And I go, "Okay," and I go, "But I don't want to kick you too hard." He goes, "Look at me." He goes, "You can kick me real hard." I got that, and I go, and I had the gall of saying this. I go, I said this out loud. I go,
no.
I did. I go, I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, and he looked at me and he goes, "It's cool, dude. I get it. I'm sure you are." And first thing I kicked him, and then he goes, "I'm telling you, the second thing I fucking kick him." No, whatever. He was just fine. He like that.
Did you get any fights growing up, Rob?
Oh yeah, Rob.
Yeah,
let me answer the question.
Because when I look at you, I think Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's right.
Just survival.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, you got to know. But you had to be when you're smaller, and also when you're also. You know, it's like you got to get it over with quick to fight, either win or lose quickly, and also make sure it's in front of as many people so there's a chance of somebody to break it up.
Yeah, that's
Keep
right.
it close to the school. Make sure there's an adult that could be within the area.
Yes.
You had to strategize the whole time. And it was like, I remember like one time it was Bill Schultz, his brother John Schultz. I remember there's something wrong with that family. God bless him. But and I remember this one kid, and I said, just keep the fight close to the school. And sure enough, he waited for me to get far enough away from the school, and this is a knockdown, drag-out fight until we're both exhausted. And I had a big, gigantic black eye. And I just remember how hard some kids had hard hands.
Yeah.
Some kids you could take it. Some kids, I remember Cliff Vanderwerf.
Damn, you remember their names.
Yeah,
you have a
when
good
you
memory.
get hit, my friend Rick Glosser was my best buddy. We're still good
Where'd you
buddies.
grow up?
Just right below San Francisco.
Oh,
I grew up in the Haight-Ashbury. The summer of love was the summer of moving for us. Summer of love. I swear to I was born in 1963. 1967. There's you had people.
The whole
My dad
Having
was
sex in the streets.
There's a bunch of crazy hippies out there, but then we moved down to the. But I grew up in.
Mom was Filipino, right?
In Pacifica. So yeah. So but anyway, so Cliff Vanderwerf. I remember him. My friend Rick said, "How I look?" I said, "You're okay, but your nose is over here." But so and there was another Bob McPeak. I remember that's a big dude. I remember this guy. I just gotta wait, get him right in the nose.
Do you remember
just
names
pop
like
him
that?
in the
B?
nose.
Yeah.
Just you say if I pop in the nose, it's over. Because then you can't see. Then it's really over.
Get smacked in the nose.
Once you get hit in the nose, you're gonna really want to fight after getting hit in the nose.
No, not me.
Hey B, you remember details like that? You don't remember his name?
I don't have any details
Only
of my childhood. My childhood is a complete blur. I'm not kidding.
A lot of it's a blur. Yeah.
My friend said to me, my buddy goes, I've known you your whole life. I know nothing about your childhood. I met you when I was 18. I go, yeah,
Sometimes I
never
wonder
think about it.
Sometimes I wonder because we're getting older. Is it that or but you?
I don't know. I just
great
don't.
memory.
I just never think about my childhood that way. I remember some names, but not. That's
You remember negative times a lot.
No, but I do remember a couple of fights that I win. It's not as interesting because you're like, you don't let it eat you up.
Yeah.
But I remember I just this one guy really wanted to fight me, and I was avoiding it, but I made sure I stayed on the school grounds. I was walking around the school, and literally at that time there was hundreds of kids. I'm not exaggerating. They were just waiting for anything to break the tedium. They're so bored.
Rip his head off.
What's happened? Yeah. And so I just. Anyway, so he just came at me, and I couldn't back away anymore because there was a crowd behind me. I said, "Okay, here we go." Then I
never wanted to fight though, because I remember a kid said, "I'll see you after school," and for me, I was always the kid at school who I like everybody. My it's just I like everybody, and I want everybody to like me. And the last thing I want to do is fight. It's not in my thing.
Yeah.
And I remember he was big and strong, and I was probably in 8th grade, and I was like, number one, I don't want to fight. That guy's going to beat me up. Number two, it makes me feel bad.
Oh, yeah.
And number three, I'm fucking scared.
If you feel bad,
I was
you shouldn't
bummed.
fight though, because you have to that's the thing, because your life's in danger. For professional
Fight or
fighters,
flight, yeah.
it's like you can't I don't want to hit that guy
as
too
tough
hard.
as he is. I bet
I don't want to hit this guy too hard. Then you can't fight anymore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, my thing is I had an older brother who was the scariest guy in the neighborhood. So if I was having a problem, I knew I was going to fight. I'd tell my brother, will you just come? Just in case, will you come? So if it got out of hand, Big Bro was there.
Yeah, man.
Well, I knew I wouldn't get my ass whooped that bad because he would jump in.
You need somebody at least in.
Even now he's like
you don't want
that.
to get kicked in the head.
But there's some guys that like beating on other people. There was one
They're
mean
called
kid.
psychopaths.
Yes, there was one psycho. His older brother, Tony Lewis, was the older brother. Great
God, you
guy.
remember all the names. I'm so
Mike
jealous.
Lewis was the younger guy my age who was just, like a man at 13.
Yes,
he was already
with a
like,
beard.
Had
just
the sideburns.
without steroids, but
Yeah.
just had the hormone. And this guy, and he just wanted to beat the shit out of everybody. Just was like, I want to. He said, "Come on, you could probably beat my ass. You could probably kick me." And I was like, I knew. Oh, you're good. I'm good. I don't need to. I'm
Well,
good.
they
You're
say
good.
in jail, even in jail, like where the baddest criminals are,
Yeah.
it's a very small fraction of people that are actual psychopaths and super violent, but they're the ones that control everything. So a lot of times in jail, you'll see like they'll have, people get stabbed and stuff. That shit's being controlled by a very small group of dudes. And sometimes they'll have these programs where they take those guys and just put them in.
You're saying they don't want
you have a
conflict?
real-
Most people in jail,
They wanna do the time to
They
get
just
out.
want to get along. They're actually hanging out and stuff like that. It's the sociopaths at the top that organize and enforce stuff. Like they did South African jails, the same thing.
But at least they're in jail. It's the sociopaths outside of jail that you're worried
Yeah,
about.
that's the
I'll tell you
problem.
this right now,
Yeah.
watch your tone.
Okay. What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
Don't you fucking disrespect.